Welcome back, everyone. Michael here with Offshore Citizen, and today we're going to discuss a little optimization that Greece has put for certain different people that maybe you're somebody who can benefit from, maybe not. We're going to find out. So before we get started, click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, check out our other videos later on, and let's jump into it. Okay, so recently, just in the last, I don't know, 2 months or so like that, very recently, Greece has offered a new program which allows 7% tax. Okay, now this I think is a really interesting indicator of what's going on in the world in general, which is you're getting kind of this bifurcation of different viewpoints in the world. Okay, the one is, hey, listen, we've got it so that countries are wanting to raise their taxes, right? They're saying, hey, listen, due to what's been going on with Corona, due to what's going on in the economy and things being shut down and having to do stimulus, etc., these, debt is rising, and therefore to cover that, let's raise taxes. I talked recently about what's going on in communist California in that respect, right? The other is countries kind of realizing they don't really have a lot more that they can grab. And so the solution is to attract people into the country. And Greece is one of these. So Greece has put together a regime for people who want to go and live there, kind of extremely high income earners, where they cap or have a tax of 100,000 euros a year. And so this is quite attractive for people who, let's say are making 2 million euros a year, right? So that's one thing. But then what I'm going to talk about today is for pensioners. Okay, so pensioners are in a situation where they can now get 7% tax living in Greece. All right, now there's a few different countries have tried to attract people in different specific segments. So for example, you see a move to try and attract entrepreneurs quite often. You sometimes try and see people who are going to be investors to immigrate. But here, kind of similar to what Portugal has done to some extent with the non-habitual residency program there, Greece has brought in this program, which is in some ways, maybe more attractive. Now, there's some restrictions on this. It doesn't apply to people from all countries. Only they have some term of dodgy countries. So ones with dodgy reputation, they don't allow them. They have to have a tax treaty with Greece, whatever country they're coming from. Okay, and they have to be willing to live in Greece for 6 months out of the year. If they're willing to do that, 7% tax, quite attractive, right? If you compare that to kind of conventional income from or income tax in Greece, this is very, very good, right? Very attractive. And of course, a lot of people want to move to Greece because of the fact that the weather's good. It's kind of a laid-back lifestyle. So many different people, they would like to go there. So anyway, it doesn't apply to everyone. Like I said, it applies to people who come from a country where there's a tax treaty with Greece. They're not from quote-unquote dodgy countries. And there has to be a willingness to go and live there for 6 months of the year, get tax residency. There's, so do I recommend this for you? Well, for some people, yeah, I think that it's a great option, right? I usually tell people when you're talking about where to move, you should first think about where you would want to live. There's no point, like what's the purpose of making money, right? It's not to pay a minimum amount of tax. Your objective is to first live somewhere where you want to live, right? Then, try and optimize your tax within there. And the interesting thing is Greece is a place that a lot of people would like to live, right? There's beautiful seaside, the weather is quite good, etc. The one thing that I would caution a little bit on this is there is some uncertainty right now going on between Greece and Turkey. It's quite tense. And so, for people who are, maybe considering, it's like, well, okay, look at that as an option. Certainly don't discount it. But do be aware that there's kind of some geopolitical things going on that might make you uncomfortable. And then, of course, if you're an entrepreneur, there are some other programs available in Greece. They have, a golden visa program. And like I said, they have this program for extreme high income earners who can get this 100,000 euro a year maximum tax. But the bottom line is that the 7% will not apply to you if you're, a young entrepreneur, etc. This is for pensioners. So anyway, I hope that helps. If you're interested in, hey, where should you relocate? What, getting a second passport, setting up your structure in order to, legally reduce your tax to as close to zero as possible, getting yourself in a situation where you have better asset protection, banking, company formations, payment processing, etc., reach out to us. There is a link below. You can click to book a call with me, www.clarity.fm/Michael Rosmer. And also you can go to our websites, offshorecitizen.net, offshorecapitalist.com. Please subscribe to the channel. Check them out, share our videos, like the video if you enjoyed it. If you have something you'd like to see, put it in the comments. I'd like to hear from you. If you think, hey, listen, this is a horrible program, put it in the comments, let me know. And I'm going to see you guys on the next video.